And I have current 15 finger Meguna.
Mm, why is this shit not letting me?
Ain't gonna lie, bro. You got like a generator, like a fan going on in your background.
Facts, bro. You got that goddamn solar power going on, bro.
Bro, it's giving me energy.
Oh, for
Word, bro.
Oh shit, I can take this piece out.
Swifty said he recording, bro.
I'm recording, my nigga.
Who's filthy?
Swifty
Exactly. Who
Oh,
is that
filthy.
nigga? Yuck.
in chat.
He records a lot of the Discord debates that goes on in the com. You know?
Perfect.
I am. Okay. Do you want me to start?
Do you think, bro? Go ahead.
So Gojo should just definitely be faster. Gojo should be faster than Yuta. Or sorry, Gojo should be faster on the same level of speed at the very, very minimum to Toji. Toji is equal to Maki, and Maki
Wait,
can
why is
keep
he?
up with
Why is
Itachi's.
he as fast as Toji? In which version of
Uh,
Toji?
Zenin.
Okay, well, how is he on? Does he ever fight Toji Zenny?
Well, he does fight
He doesn't.
Fushiguro.
Yeah, he doesn't fight Zenny. So how
So
are you
I guess we
scaling him to
could start
Zenny?
here. Like, what's the difference between Zenin and Fushiguro?
It's stated he's at the peak of his power. Let me grab it.
So, I
Wait,
am
let
aware
me.
of that
I just
statement.
said let me. Okay. Do you want me to get what it says, or do you know what it says?
Yeah, I know what it says. So,
What does it
it,
say?
it does. Yeah, it says that you're talking about the reincarnation statement, right?
Um, if it's that one.
When she
Let me.
says she brings him back to Zenin, not Fushiguro, when he was at the height of his power.
Oh yeah, the old lady says yeah.
Yeah, so I think that that's just giving context to in the verse where he says he's rusty, and I think he's rusty can just be explained by his like assassin skill not being as good, so he wouldn't be at the height of his power.
Wait. You don't. When he says he's rusty, when is that from? Like, what time period is he saying he's rusty from? Because he could be rusty for
When he's
not. Wait,
Fushiguro.
wait. No, I wasn't done. He could be rusty from when he just hasn't assassinated anyone in months, right? Which I believe they give a time frame for when his he's been inactive, right? So where are you getting that time frame from? How do you know that it's Zenny that he's rusty from?
Uh, so I don't know if they give a time frame, but the inference comes from the fact that when he becomes Fushiguro, that's when he decided to stop having that assassin-like lifestyle. So when he becomes Fushiguro, he just stops like doing what he was doing as Zenin. So he naturally
Where do
gets
they
more rusty.
where do they is what's the statement that shows that he doesn't assassinate anyone while
It's
he's
done.
Toji Fushiguro?
But
Yeah, I don't know where you're getting that from. Could you show
Wait,
me?
who just? Well, firstly, who just like inputted?
no, I was talking
It
to my
wasn't
brother.
cool. Oh, but wait, sorry. Can you say what you wanted me to show you again?
You said there's a statement or something that demonstrates he hasn't done any assassinations or anything to upkeep his skill while he was when he became Fushiguro. I'm asking you where, like, show me that.
I was actually saying that he just wasn't doing what he was doing as Zenny. Like he just wasn't as
Yeah, but
active.
then you said assassination for what he was doing. So where are you
Yeah,
getting that from?
so like that would be like his assassination skills and stuff like that. That would be a part of what he's doing less.
I know you're saying that. I'm asking you. You said it's based on the time period when he
Oh, okay.
became
Yeah, I was just
Fushiguro. Where
trying
are
to
you
be.
deriving that from?
I got you. I was trying to be clear. So specifically you're asking me why does he stop doing that when he becomes Fushiguro?
No, no. I'm asking you to prove your claim, basically, to prove all the parts of that claim you made, because I haven't seen any evidence. I don't know that statement exists.
So basically what I'm getting it from is the fact that when he got married, he just like he turned away from that lifestyle. I'll show you
Can
that.
you, yeah,
Sure.
prove that?
I mean, I thought anyone who like you did read hidden inventory and shit.
Yeah, just show me the scan that says that. Like, what it should, if you read it, it should be that simple. Just show me the scan.
I mean, it's kind of like a narrative point, you know. It's not
Yeah,
particularly in the
okay, just
scan,
show me
so
where you're drawing that from the narrative. Then that's just all I'm asking.
yeah, I got you. I'm gonna have to go to the manga real quick for you though.
Yeah, you're good. Take your time.
Maybe that's like 73 or something like that.
I'm gonna eat this barbecue chicken pizza with an extra barbecue chicken pizza.
Bro. Um, Not there. Oh, actually, does anyone know what chapter Toji and Megumi fight?
Nope.
What you say?
That's tough. Does anyone know like Toji and Megumi fight?
Toji and Megami?
Yeah.
Uh, shit, my scan server.
Nigga said check my skins.
I said I will check my scan server.
Yeah, bro. Lame as hell.
All.
All right, bitch, you ain't getting no scan, pussy.
Bro, I think I fucking skipped it. Is it before or after Go or
Oh,
Jogo
that's some
versus
shit.
Sukuna? Jesus Christ. Megumi versus Fushi. That shit is chapter 94. Oh, it's 113.
Look at us.
Yo, please fix your mic, bro.
What's going on?
Bro, I told you, bro,
It
that
sound like
generator is
you in
like
a
loud as
generator.
fuck.
Like that.
Yeah, that generator is like a generator. I told you that shit's so loud as fuck.
It is loud as hell. Is your
Yo,
like PC
perfect.
like hot as shit or something?
Yo,
Bro.
perfect. What are you gonna
Chill.
do when
Maybe
you
my
lose
mic
to a
is
dude
low.
named Geass King, bro? What are you gonna do?
Maybe don't heckle people.
So that's one. I need the other one though. Let me go get that.
Are we gonna put it? I'll be real. I don't think this exists, but we're gonna put another. How about 3 minutes on this? And then
Saying it doesn't exist. Just like, are you sure? Like, do you read it often? Do you read the verse often? Have you like
I
really,
haven't reread anything I've read. Well, actually, that's not true.
or maybe
I
that's why
haven't
you don't know it.
reread it in a minute, but yeah, I have read it more than once. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, perfect. Turn off noise cancellation.
Turn on
Turn
noise
on noise.
cancellation.
Yeah, turn on.
Oh, I got you.
Hey, do you want to do a JJK courses if you want to take one, right?
But yeah, so here are all the scans right here.
All right, it's probably not gonna be what we asked for, but okay. All right.
I don't know, man. One, two, three, four. So this is him talking about how. So basically, the context of this is that during these times or during these flashbacks is when he changed his name to Fushiguro, and he sold
Wait,
Megami.
can we go? Wait, can we go scan by scan? Because you just sent 4 scans at once. Right.
Yeah,
That would
I'm.
literally be a shotgun for you to derive a
It's
piece
all
of
the same
evidence.
thing.
But let
It's
me.
all the
You
same
just cut me off.
explanation.
But yeah, let me finish. That'd be you deriving a piece of evidence from each of these single scans, right? But if you do that in conjunction, I'm not able to refute each individual one. I think that's the point of you
It's
sending
not
these. Let me,
deriving a piece of
Judge.
evidence.
I got cut off twice in the same fucking response. Can I finish?
Yo, perfect.
Yeah,
Chill out.
This nigga Spurgeon, what the fuck?
no, I got cut off twice before I finished one response.
No
It's
way,
not
he just
Spurgeon,
mind
literally.
hacks the shit out.
So, yeah, I'm not able to respond to 4 things at once. So can we go scan by scan? Duh, like it's an obvious shotgun. And there's a reason
So
because these
you
aren't
don't
the scans I
have
asked for.
yeah, so you don't have to respond to 4 things at once because I was gonna make one argument that encompassed them all.
Yeah, it derives evidence from 4 different pieces of evidence, though. That's
But
the
you only
issue.
had to attack the argument, and it was just one argument.
The argument has 4 sub arguments. Each of these pieces,
So
or
let me
each
ask
of
you
these.
this.
Let me wait. No,
Go ahead.
Judge. Third time
Go
he cut me
ahead.
off in a row, bro. No, just shut up, nigga. So, like I'm saying, I'm sorry, very clearly, each of these 4 scans individually grants their own sub argument to help support the overarching argument. If not, you wouldn't have sent 4 scans, you would have sent 1. So sub arguments are still arguments. Sending 4 at once is a shotgun. Okay, very simple. So can we go scan by scan? Very simple.
So it's not 4 different arguments because I wasn't going to make 4 different arguments, right? You understand that?
Therefore, sub arguments, you idiot, that
I
support the
wasn't going to
overarching
make. I
argument.
wasn't going to make 4 sub arguments.
That
You're not
has to be the
understanding,
case.
perfect.
Otherwise,
You're not
you wouldn't
understanding.
have sent 4 scans. You would have
No.
sent 1.
So maybe if you let me finish, you would have understood, right?
No, perfect. All he's saying is that you're using 4 lines of evidence to justify
No,
one argument.
so I'm saying that I'm using this. It shows one thing, and I'm going to use one argument that was going to be concise to explain all of these. And all you
That's
have
what
to
we're
do is
saying.
attack the
That's
one
what we're
argument.
Oh, yeah,
saying.
is
That's
he
what we're
dumb or
saying.
like, I
That's
don't
what we're
God.
saying. We're saying you're
All
using
you
one
have
argument,
to do is
but you're
attack
sending
one
4
argument.
evidence.
Yeah,
Oh
each
my
of these
So
pieces
So
of
how
evidence,
is it a shotgun if I'm only giving you one argument?
you're giving one overarching argument. You're giving
No,
4
it's one argument.
Judge.
You
Fifth
don't
time I get cut
understand
off for
this?
no reason, bro.
No,
Right?
this
So
is
like I'm
perfect.
saying, 4 sub arguments, that means each of these individual scans contributes to an overarching argument. Individually, there are propositions associated with each individual scan, okay? So each of those propositions, right, are pieces of evidence or arguments that help suffice one overarching point, okay? Each one contributes something. That means there are what's called sub arguments, okay?
Yo, I
Y'all
think
should we should so
perfect. You should just send them one by one. Just make everything easier.
No, he
Just do
can
that.
send it the way it is. I just need to address each individual one and what each individual one's saying. Because they're not all saying the same thing, or he would have sent one scan, right?
They are all saying the same thing. What are you talking about?
That if they were literally saying the exact same thing, they
It's
would
one
literally be the same.
scene.
Wait, let me, bro, Judge. He doesn't know how to shut up, right?
Nigga, it's
So
one
if he-
scene. What the fuck?
Bro,
nigga
Judge,
stupid.
7th time he cut me off. He doesn't know how to stop, right? So each individual scan could not be the same as the others. Otherwise, they'd be the same scan, right? There's something different that each one is portraying, either in different syntax or semantics. Either way, they're not the same scan. So yeah, 4 different sub-arguments. GG.
Bro,
Judge, give a
perfect.
judge.
How
Judge,
is
give a
it
judgment on
portraying?
his
No, I'm
point.
not done. How is it portraying different things?
Because they're not the same. The same means
It's
to
one
hold all.
scene, nigga.
Wait, bro,
You don't understand.
he doesn't know how to wait. Like, chill out. So they all portray something that is distinct in some way. Otherwise, their properties would be the same, and they would literally be the same scan. So there's something distinct about each of these individual scans. That's what it means to be the same. It's Leibniz's law, right? Very simple.
Conversation. What is this nigga talking about? Like,
You don't
is this what this
understand.
nigga
It's
does?
above
He
you.
just rats and tries to do this stupid shotgun shit. It's not working, my nigga.
Everybody
understand
agreed
that?
with me. There's a reason everyone's agreeing with me.
Bro, niggas are in chat telling you you're ratting.
No, they're not.
Bro, just,
What was the nigga in
just
chat
give it.
told you he was ratting?
Two tap. Give a judgment on whether this is a shotgun or not. Right?
Bro, how is it a shotgun if I'm oh my goodness. Go ahead.
Judge, do your job. He doesn't understand.
I think Geass is right. If you're doing 4 sub
my
points and
God.
sending and overloading him with scans, you should just
Okay,
send
let me
one
ask
by
you this.
one.
It's not sub points, right? It's one conversation.
Bro, just go
But
one
there's-
by
Is he
one,
dumb?
nigga. That's not
But there are
hard.
4
What the
different
fuck?
pieces of evidence saying different things.
No,
That's
it's
his point.
one piece of evidence. It's one conversation.
One piece of evidence is 4 scans. Like, get the fuck? All right, come on, can we?
Bro, it's
Judge,
a
just give
manga.
your
It's a book, and nigga, it's gonna.
judge. Just
Oh
yeah,
my
okay, whatever.
God.
Judge, give your judgment and
You
stand
think
on
what?
it.
You
Can
think
we
a
move on?
conversation can't be more than one page? That's what you're telling me.
Wait, the judge giving his judgment. Can we listen to that or what's up?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but yeah, you're definitely shotgunning him right now.
Oh my God.
So
Alright,
just send one piece of evidence.
So
Bro.
wait, perfect. If it's all the same, we should be able to go one by one. So let's go one by one. What's up?
That's all he's asking
Hey,
for. I was just
listen to
saying, just send
yourself.
it one by
If it's
one.
all the same, we were already gonna go one by one. It's
you,
this
you,
one
you
thing.
that's the first
one
time you
thing,
said
nigga.
we're going one by one. That's the first time you said that.
It's one thing.
So then
Of
let's
course we're going
let's
by
address each
one.
scam one by one. So we'll go to the first one in the top left. What is it saying? What's the point of the scam?
Bro, I shouldn't have said I should let any nigga judge. That shit was stupid.
Okay. I mean, you can go ahead. Do you just want to give up and concede, or what's up?
Oh, bro, let's go ahead with this dumbass nigga judging, bro. So Geass, let me ask you this: what's the distinction, or what's the difference, or what's
No, we
being
just went through
portrayed
that
differently
point.
in
We
this
went through that
game?
point. We went through that point.
No,
Judge
this
gave
is a new
judgment. Move
point
on.
because you said you want to go one by one. This is a new point. What's being portrayed differently?
Judge, did you
What?
not just judge on the
Where do you want to
shotgun point?
start?
Why am I
Where do
having
you
to
want to
argue?
start?
Why am I having to
Where do
argue?
you want to start? Well, let me
I
chill. Where
told
do
you,
you want to start?
I literally just told you the top left scam.
Okay, what's off about it?
I already asked you a question. What is it saying?
Okay, so you understand to understand what the top left is saying, you have to get like the other half of the conversation, which is the right page.
Wait, no. Why is that true?
Jesus Christ, because it's all one conversation, it's all one scene.
You
Dumbass.
don't. You can segment conversations into parts. People do it all the time. They're literally called paragraphs, right? Or dialogue. You can literally
Oh
section
my
it off.
goodness.
That's not inherently true. Why is that the
I'm
case?
saying that this particularly is one scene. It's a one
Yeah.
conversation.
Why is that didn't deny anything I said.
Okay, look at the scan, right? Look at the bottom left of the scan. Now look at the scan to the right. It's face. It's Toji's face, and he's extrapolating upon what just happened.
How does that tell us that you need both scans to determine what one is saying?
How you can't get the full context without the other half, nigga.
I'm not saying no. That wasn't my question. You answered something totally different. My question
Oh, I
wasn't
didn't.
can you get the yes. My question wasn't can you get the full context of the conversation from one scan. I'm saying can you determine any meaning from the one scan, and if so, why do you
Can't
need the other
determine the
scan? Wait, I'm
accurate
not
meaning.
done.
I
I'm not
didn't
done.
say
I'm
you
not
can't
done. I'm
determine
not.
any
Wait, yo,
meaning.
Judge,
You
this
can't
is the eighth
determine
time he cut
the
me off
meaning
in a
of the
row.
scan.
Judge, he cut me off and shotgun me for the eighth time. Can you mute him? Can you mute him? Thank you. So my question was, it wasn't, can you understand the entire or full context with just one scan? My question was, why are you not able to determine meaning from each of these scans individually, which you haven't answered?
So if that was your question, one, you're a dumbass, and two, I said that in order to determine what this first scan is saying, you need the second scan. Why?
That's begging
Because
the
it gives
question. We can move on.
context. This
Yeah,
nigga can't listen. I said
you just begged the
why?
question.
Because it gives context.
That isn't. I'm not
Context
asking for
adds
the
to the meaning.
context.
Wait.
You're not
Did you not?
understanding.
You
I'm
didn't.
not.
Wait.
I'm
You
not
didn't pass
asking you.
second grade. You didn't pass second grade.
Can I actually respond?
No, context
So,
adds to meaning, right?
He called you
Judge, I'm trying to respond. Can I give a
head.
response? Right?
You boo head.
Because like we're just gonna meta debate.
Nigga, shut
We
up.
can do this all
But
day. I don't give a fuck.
But Judge, can I give my response or what's up? So what I'm trying to get at is very clearly, I'm not asking him if you need the full context to understand the conversation.
Thank you.
I'm asking him if do I need
Let
this
me meet just what I need to bus.
nigga what? Hey, ban whoever that was. That shit was this weird. But I'm asking him, why are we not able to derive meaning from one scan in particular at a time, to which he still hasn't answered? I'm not asking him for the full context. I'm asking for each individual scan's meaning, which he still hasn't answered why he can't do that. So go ahead. Perfect.
I answered by saying that we cannot understand the full meaning of the scan without the context. So I'm just trying to give you the full meaning of the scan, right? And if you want to say that this particular version of the scan is wrong or something, if you want to attack it, it's not going to really matter without the context for the other half because it's not going to have the full meaning.
Perfect. You just begged the question for a third time. Judge, can I get judgment on
Where
this
am I
point?
begging the question? What?
I'm asking you why you can't derive meaning from some specific section. You're telling me
Yeah,
why
I
you
said you
can't
can't
get the
derive
bro.
the
I
full
wasn't
meaning.
done. I wasn't done.
Yo,
Yo, Judge.
chill out, bro. Just chill out.
I'm asking him. I'm not asking him for the full conversations. Meaning, I'm asking for a particular part. Why can you not derive info from this specific scan? It's that simple. Not the full context, not all the context, just from this scan. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you understand that what I said is that you can't get the full meaning. That's all
Oh
I
my.
said from the outset. So if that's all I said from
Okay.
the outset, your question isn't
He
relevant to me.
begged the question. We can move on.
But
Judge, can you
so
give
you
a
don't
judgment?
understand the argument. If all I said from the outset
Judge, can you
was
give a
that you
judgment?
can't get the full,
Two tap, give a judgment, please.
Yeah,
This is just nonsensical.
it's literally the same thing though. I don't understand. You could just send one piece of evidence.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
literally the same point, but that's just me though.
Yeah. So
Okay,
Geass is still winning.
so perfect. You can. I'm gonna give you one more chance. You can tell me why each of these individual scans scale, or prove your point. If not, we're just moving on. So go ahead.
the full meaning of a scan without the context. You understand that, right?
You're so like, bro. Okay, I'm gonna give you
Wait,
just
yes
the
or
last
no?
chance
That's
for
the
real.
question. Yes or no?
Wait, what'd you say?
Can you or can you not get the full meaning of a scan without the context?
Can you get the full meaning of a scan without the context?
Mhm.
It depends on the context. I don't know.
Yeah, so Jesus Christ. This nigga says it depends on the context.
Yeah, I'm saying it
Yeah,
could.
give the
I'm
judgment.
not denying, but no. But here's the thing: you're not understanding my argument. I'm not saying it's impossible you lose some details from more information. What I'm saying is you have to provide why each of these individual scans proves your point. I'm not denying that it's possible you could prove your point. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
so that's
you
the
haven't.
argument I was.
Let me. Yo. This is fucking what? 10 times this nigga cut me off. Shut up. So what I'm saying is you still haven't derived why each of these individual scans can't be explained on their own. You're just saying it's possible that we could miss info. I'm not denying that. That doesn't deny the position at all. But
I'm just saying that in order to interpret this page, I need we have to get the context to understand the
you
full
begged
meaning.
the question for an eighth time. We can move on.
Bro,
No,
just
but
go
you
one
agree
by
that we
one.
need context for the meaning, for the full meaning.
Judge. Can you give a judgment
Agrees to
or are we
this.
good? No, I didn't.
That's
Can we move
literally
on?
true. So you think we don't need context to get the full meaning?
I just you didn't understand my argument. I've explained it like 8 times.
Bro, say it again.
Okay. Each individual scan has meaning. If you're saying in conglomerate, right, in composition, all of these scans prove my point, I'm asking you individually to prove why each piece of evidence proves your point. You saying, well, we can't paint a full picture until we go through each of these scans isn't a denial of what I'm saying. I'm just saying to do it in order and not shotgun me, you have to go in order individually. It's that simple. I'm not saying you can't go use all the scans. I'm just saying you can't say they all prove your point at once without proving them individually. It's that simple.
So, okay, and we can move on from this after I say this right here. So all I'm saying that in order for me to extrapolate on my argument, I have to just give you an overall portrayal of the
You,
scene. Oh, hold on, I just let you talk. I literally just
yeah.
let you talk the whole time. I said in order to give my argument, I have to give you a portrayal of this whole scene. And I said the only way to give you a portrayal of this whole scene is to give you the full context of the scene. I understand what
Why
you're
does it have to
saying.
be at
Hold on,
once?
hold on, hold
Why
on.
does it have to be at
I know
once?
what you're saying when you say that you can get a meaning from an individual page. Sure. That's not attacking what I said, where you can't get the true meaning or the full meaning, which helps what I'm saying. So in
That's the
order for
same
me
question,
to
dog.
oh my God. So and that just goes back to the question where I asked, how do we get the full meaning from something without the
I just
context? The
explained.
context explains or elaborates upon what the meaning is.
I already explained this. It's very simple. You go one by one, and after you finish all the pieces individually, you will have the full context. That's what a
You're
story
not
does.
understanding,
That's
bro.
no. Let me finish, little boy. So that's what the story does. You go page by page
Damn.
until you finish until you finish an arc or a story. Then you have the full context. You saying this thing is true all at one time is literally begging the question because I'm asking you why that's the case. Okay. So two tap. Let's move on. He doesn't understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this nigga's retarded. I was,
Okay.
oh
Yeah.
my
Well,
God.
listen
He's
to the
not,
judge. Just watch the
Geass
judge.
really isn't understanding the point. And he
I
said, "Look, boy,
am.
this
I
nigga's
am.
an old ass man. What the fuck? I don't care.
Okay. So you lost the point.
This nigga,
Two tap.
should,
Give a
sure
judgment.
you be teaching
Two tap. Give a
him that
judgment. Give a
school, bitch ass
judgment.
nigga?
Give a judgment. Give a judgment. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, Geass doesn't understand the point. This nigga's an idiot.
I still think
Yeah. Okay. That'll be funny when you lose.
Of course you do. Like we all just witnessed you have a stupid judgment just earlier, nigga. You on his dick.
Okay.
Shit is weird.
So yeah, 2000. He having a meltdown. So can we move on? Can we move on?
Then everyone in chat saying you're ratting,
Bro,
so that
this
means I'm
this
pointing
not
out
a
how
part
you're
of the
ratting.
debate. This
He's
not a
being
part of the debate.
dishonest. He's
Yo,
sacrificing his integrity. He's being a weirdo. This nigga is ass.
Okay,
His
can
argument
you
is
move on?
trash.
Can we move
He
on?
doesn't understand.
Okay. Chill. Perfect. If you want me to explain why I think Geass won, I can, but that's up to you.
He want to have a meltdown. He don't want to hear an explanation.
Yeah, just calm down.
Yeah, bro. But the real reason I don't want an explanation is because you on his dick. I just
Bro,
want you to know
what's
that.
the borderline judgment, bro?
I'm not even going to debate on his judgment. He's just dick sucking. And I really just want to stress this so hard.
You
but
don't
yeah,
know his reasoning.
let's
How
go
do you know
on.
he's dick riding?
Bro, eat a dick. Anyways, we can move on to the argument, right? So my argument is saying that in these scans or in these two scenes or this one scene, whatever you want to say, whatever makes you comfortable, because you're a bitch, you like crying. It's showing that Jesus Christ, it's showing that Toji sells Megumi and he leaves or he turns his back on the Zenin clan.
You can't argue that way. You already lost the point. So okay.
What? No, I didn't. Because what we were arguing was over is whether or not it was a shotgun.
Yeah, you lost that point, and you didn't explain why each individual scan is true.
No one lost that point. Like everyone agreed the judgment was a target.
Okay. So based on judgment, you lost.
But,
okay, you can't do
like,
that.
Regardless, this scene is showing that Toji is turning his back on the Zenin family. That's why he's selling Megumi. That's where he gets his new life with his wife. Anyone?
Yeah, is there any part of your scaling you actually want to finish?
This nigga doesn't understand the point. But so the whole point of this was just to say that Fushiguro is rusty rather than weakened, because that's what the context of the series is just giving. And since he's rusty rather than weakened in stats, then the Gojo is just going to be over that Toji. And if the Gojo's over that Toji, then he's going to be faster than Meguna, because that Toji scales in speed to Meguna.
I mean, apologies for interrupting, but my apologies for interrupting, but I'm gonna make a debate afterwards.
Okay, so it's very clear. You can't argue that way, but I'll grant. I'll just have some fun. You already lost the argument, but I'll have some fun.
No one lost the argument.
And so, besides the
like
judge explicitly saying you lost it, but
you mean the dick sucker who everyone disagrees with in chat?
So, if that's the case, I'll just have some fun and I'll respond for fun. So, yeah, he says I don't care anymore. At that point, I had already lost it. Wait, where does this? I'm sorry. Where does this prove that he hasn't taken a job? It just says he left the clan.
I said so. I never made the claim that he doesn't take a job. I said he's not doing what he was doing when he was in you.
Where does it say that?
Wait, hold on, I'm calling you.
It just shows him leaving. Like what?
Ready enough for you, John?
These be the people villain be hyping up. Oh my god, shit is crazy. Like, what's up with it?
This not even like a contest.
31 niggas in this place, man.
Y'all gotta bring better talent or something, bro.
Yo, this nigga off is the best, bro. Oh, this is Apollo.
It's Apollo. He's just gonna...
You call my name?
Hello.
Yeah. Where does it in this does it show that he doesn't do? All right, where in this show does it show he's not doing what he does anymore?
The Zenin clan, he's given much more tasks by like the society, and he's having much more shit to do. And then when he becomes Fushiguro, when he's turning his back on that lifestyle.
Wait, where does it show the society giving him more to do? I don't.
Well, that's just something that, like, if you were to read the series, like the society.
But I'm asking, where in your evidence? Where in your evidence does it show the society gave him more tasks to do?
You want me to show you like the society giving tasks to the head of the strongest families?
Is he the head of the Zenin or Fushiguro at this point?
Yeah, at one point of time. I'm saying that when he was, that's when he was Zenin. And since he's not anymore when he's Fushiguro, he's not doing the same stuff. Like, he's not keeping his skills quite as sharp.
Are you just saying that society's not giving him the same tasks?
Like, he's not being bombarded with the same work outload, and he doesn't have to keep up the same.
Where does he get the task to kill Gojo from?
He says he specifically
or kill the
like,
star vessel at least.
He specifically looks for that one because he says he wanted to discredit like the pinnacle and shit of the world. I can show you that.
Okay, so how do you know he's not? Okay, so he can find this stuff whenever he wants.
Yeah, but he chose to relax from doing it. That was him turning his back on the Zenin.
Wait, hold on. That's a different point. Let me focus on this one. So where the question I'm asking now is, I mean, it seems like we agree he has the availability to pick up these jobs whenever he wants, and there's nothing.
He turned his back.
But let me. Yeah, I know. That's another point. But I'm asking about the availability, not whether he would do it. That'll be another. Just give me 1 second, and you can talk about that. But and then it seems like he can still be asked or propositioned to assassinate people.
Like of course, anyone can ask him to do anything.
Okay, so there's nothing stopping. There's nothing. Yeah, I know. There's nothing stopping him or showing that he wasn't getting any assassination requests or doing any mission.
Yeah, so I know what you're saying. All you're saying right now is, well, a bug could have, went on his arm and said, "Go fight someone." Like, I understand that's possible.
Yeah, literally anything like that could happen. Yes.
Yeah, but it's just more plausible that he's not fighting because he turns his back on the overall
lifestyle. Okay, you can go to that point then. Tell me why that's true.
Like, why he turns his back on the lifestyle?
No. Show he turned his back on the lifestyle.
Yeah, when he says, let me quote it specifically for you. He says, "I thought I had put such pride aside to be proud of neither myself nor others. I chose that path, didn't I?" So he's saying he chose this path to just put his pride aside. That was him just being a completely different person than he was as a Zenin. That was his pride.
What?
His pride is his power.
Can you show me the scan before he gets hit with that purple, the hollow purple?
I got you.
In what chapter is that?
Before he gets hit, 75. Before he gets hit with purple?
Yeah, I just want to look at it because I think that might reveal what I'm looking at.
Before he gets hit with purple, they fight a little bit.
You don't need to annotate it. I just said I was going to look at it.
Go ahead, bro. You'll also find that scan I was talking about when he
said, I just said, can I look at it? Am I allowed to look at it?
I'm talking about something earlier.
I know you don't need to argue while I'm trying to look at a scan. Is that
not
okay?
An argument?
You don't need to elaborate, annotate, or any of the above while I'm trying to get a scan.
Can't multitask or something, bro?
It slows down me doing this. I'd rather just do it, and then you can give whatever argument you want to.
Not that highly efficient. I see.
I don't care to argue.
I know.
Here, got you.
And then, this actually helps me. Oh my goodness. Let me post this real quick. Yeah, yes, sir. That's exactly what I posted. Well, since I'm on like the positive, do you want me to explain why I think this helps me?
I mean, sure, yeah, you go.
Yeah, so when he says I wanted this for self-affirmation, one, that's talking about how he specifically chose to do a task just because of his self-affirmation. And then he says I deviated from my true self, which is him saying that.
So then is his true self the one that assassinates people?
No, his true self is the opposite of what he's being right now, which is like someone who is trying to like kill just to feel powerful, which is who he was as a Zenin.
Wait, I don't think that. Where are you getting that from? Like, I don't understand.
My God, bro! Like, you just keep asking me basic narrative points of the series. Like,
I don't think you're proving that. That's fine. Okay. You say. I mean, you're just saying this is true. So let me ask you this: when he says, I wanted to discredit it, to crush it, the pinnacle of the jutsu world and the Zenin family. I wanted this for self-affirmation, and I deviated from my true self. Is he not saying he wanted this to self-affirm who he was?
No,
Which
he
is to
said he
kill
wanted.
and assassinate Gojo?
And so he's saying that I wanted to do this for self-affirmation, and in doing that, I went against my true self.
I don't. Is that present tense or past tense?
Says
And
I
I
wanted this
and
for
I devi
self-affirmation.
and I deviated. That just means past tense. Deviated, to deviate from in the past.
He's saying, oh my god, we're really gonna argue over this. So when he makes a period, so that's a separate, or that's one clause. Then he makes a separate clause, which is a alternative, or I think he means this alternatively rather than like connectively. He's saying like, and I deviated from my true self in doing that. And he says, and I guess I'll just
Well, if
extrapolate,
yeah,
because
can
he
I ask
says
you a
at that
question?
point I had
Okay.
already lost, right? And he says, so I think he's saying, why did I just repost this shit? Jesus Christ. I think he's saying like, and I did it as in like it's going against, because he says because I deviated from my true self, I like at that point I had lost.
Okay. So he's just saying in the past he deviated from his true self.
That's when he saw Gojo, right?
Yeah, but it's in question when that is, right? So I think the fact that he's saying he's
Yeah, I got you.
self-affirming. Yeah, let me finish. He's saying he's self-affirmed, or he's self-affirming himself by assassinating people. I think that's his true self. I think the unease he felt is from not assassinating or going on any missions.
No, the unease is definitely from Gojo. But yeah, so when he says I wanted to discredit it and I wanted to crush it,
Oh, okay.
like he's showing Gojo when he was in the sky, when he was the pinnacle of the world. So he's saying I wanted to discredit this, and he said that when I basically committed to fighting Gojo, I did that because I wanted self-affirmation. And I'm saying that he goes on to say, and when I did that, I deviated from my true self, which made me lose.
Okay, I'm sorry. These just sound like equal
You understand that?
interpretations. This just
These
sounds
are
like
not
equal
equal.
interpret. Wait, let me. Can you, yo, Judge? If he cuts me off again, just mute
I'm
him.
sorry,
Sorry,
but these
like he
my
doesn't take turns. This nigga doesn't know to shut up. Like take
go
turns,
ahead, my
bro.
nigga.
Yeah, I know. If you would shut the fuck up, nigga, I do that shit. So like I'm saying, uh, I mean, these are equal interpretations. I don't see how we're essentially saying more so one side is self-affirming based on him not fighting for how many years, or him deciding to go on this assassination mission. So I think this is just up in the air. Can we get a judgment?
So I don't think it's up in the air because I have a supplemental piece, and like mine is just more clear and it makes more sense. And my supplemental piece is him saying that when I deviated from my true self, I had lost, and he was saying that I wanted this for self-affirmation in reference to seeing the pinnacle when Gojo was right in front of his face, and that's the moment he was referring to
Yeah.
when he said deviated. And before that point, he was Fushiguro. So if he deviates from his true self and becomes more like Zenin, his original, or at the person he was
Nah,
before was Fushiguro, he's deviating from Fushiguro, right?
here I got you. So no. Let me just prove why that's not true. Here we go. Deviate, verb, past tense, deviated. So that means he
I
did
just
this thing in the.
explained that.
Yeah. So no, you didn't. So when he says
Oh,
in this
listen.
moment I deviated, that means he's referring to the past. I think his deviations from the Zenin to Fushiguro. So can we conclude or finish
And
up?
no, I think when he says deviated, like I would agree it's referring to the past, but it's referring to when he saw Gojo in front of him in the sky, as like the scan shows beforehand, or like literally just the panel above. Not referring to way back when he was Zenin. And I'm saying that the deviation is literally just in context of him trying to go for someone like how he would as Zenin. It makes perfect sense. I don't
This is
understand why this nigga
okay.
doesn't
All
get it.
right. Well, these are just equal interpretations. Do you have a
It's
judgment?
not equal.
I'm tired of like going in a circle for like the same point being
Niggas really
repeated.
think this is equal.
So two tap. Can you give a judgment, please?
Can y'all just do a brief like sum up of your points real quick?
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Just
I
really
don't
quick.
I
even.
mean, I'll be honest. This point is auxiliary anyway. I'm just kind of doing it for fun, but sure, you can go ahead.
So Jesus Christ, like, why the fuck do I have to give a conclusion, bro? Like you didn't like. Come on, bro.
So do you want one or can I go?
You go, then I'll go. If I, yeah, you can
Okay.
go first.
So you do. Okay. Yeah. So I pointed out the possibility that during this time frame when Toji left Zenin and went to Fushiguro, it's totally possible and feasible he accepted other missions. We essentially agreed that that's a complete possibility. So the time when he says he's rusty could have been any interval from a month, 2 months, etc. Any time between when he left Zenin and went to Fushiguro. So yeah, that's an equal interpretation. So that point would be up in the air. So what Perfect tries to substantiate his argument with is this statement, which is at that point I had already lost it. We're in question as to when that point is. And so he says, well, him fighting Gojo was the point at which he deviated from his true self. But I'm also putting into question, since deviated is a past tense verb, when he actually deviated from his true self. So he said he wanted to fight Gojo for his self-affirmation, but yeah, it's just in question when his true self was, right? And there's no time frame given. We're just kind of speculating, so it seems like we obviously have equal interpretation. Go ahead, Perfect.
Okay, yeah, I got you. I'm glad you said all that. So yeah, first we had the rusty thing. I did say that of course it's not like logically impossible for just a fucking fifth dimensional unicorn to just come in Toji's fucking dream and tell him, like, of course it's not impossible. I said that it's implausible because he turns his back, and then we got into this whole shit. I understand where Geass is saying deviated refers to past tense. I granted that. It's fine if deviated refers to past tense. I said that when he makes this statement, he is referring to the past because he's referring to when Gojo was standing in front of him moments before. So it is still past tense. He's not actually saying anything against what I'm saying. I said that it's a deviation from Fushiguro to Zenin because when he says I wanted to discredit the pinnacle of the Jutsu world, blah 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 blah, and he then says I wanted to do that for self-affirmation, and then he says from that he deviated. So he's referring to wanting to crush the pinnacle. So I use that, and along with the fact that it's literally showing a picture of Gojo on the page to say it's referring to when he was looking at Gojo earlier. It's not equal. Like it's much more supported. I think what I'm saying is like I think everyone can kind of grasp it. I don't know why he can't. But yeah, I thought that was pretty trivial. Then I did have supplementary evidence with the at that point I had already lost because that is just saying that he did actually deviate from his true self, which I believe that was in contention at one point. And yeah, like so basically to sum up the argument, Geass like asked
Damn,
me
nigga, in
for
this shit. Sorry.
just talk way longer than me, by the way. I hope you know that. But yeah, overall just Geass says that like he could have been fighting in between. I said that's not plausible because he turned his back on his lifestyle, and this lifestyle is like him, ruthlessly going for people. Or when he was Zenny, so he turned his back on being Zenny, which means he's doing less work. So I think the argument just trivially follows per se. But sure, you can give a judgment game.
I think that Perfect has the more likely interpretation, just because of
I fuck with you, bro.
All right, yeah.
I'll take all that shit back, dude. I'll take all that shit back, dude.
Yeah, he can. No, you can have that.
Damn, perfect W.
Yeah, you can have that auxiliary point. So 2-tap.
yeah.
No, because I was.
So
I was
with the scaling chain broken, do I need to continue or what's up?
For his scaling chain is broken, right? I mean, you would have to scale your character still to something.
Yeah, can I do my scaling now?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I say AP first though? I'm pretty sure just purple.
Your scaling chain's broken though.
It was speed, and it's not broken.
So your character. Well, so the judge said it was broken. So your character has no speed.
Yeah, we're all rolling our eyes to that statement right there. But
I mean, he judged it was broken.
Hey bro,
like, what?
hey bro, whatever your opinion is, that was still speed at the end of the day. So, like, do we just agree that purple can,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you don't have a speed scale for Gojo, then you can't argue
Bro.
anything. You have no speed. If he gets your speed
We
and
all know.
anything above.
Oh my god! Like we all know that I have a speed skill, bro. I just
I
want
mean,
to.
not really,
No,
because your
literally
whole
based on
score.
the no.
Everyone in chat knows, bro. I'm telling you. Like I don't
Okay,
know.
wait. You can
I'm the
agree when
judge.
the
Y'all are quite
yeah
delusional.
you can
Let's
agree with
let
the
the
judge
chat. Let's let
when
the
it's
chat
in your
ask.
favor, but when it's not, it's an issue.
Bro, what?
You
Oh
agree
my.
with the judge when it's in your favor, but when it's not, it's an issue.
No, that's not the particular issue. What the issue was is that literally
But
everyone
that
who was
is what's
listening to
happening.
the issue was that literally everyone who was listening disagreed with the
There
judge.
are people. Literally, this is a meat writing as like group chat. Sorry, but so go ahead. Two tap. Can I? Well, actually, if you
What
have
are you
no
talking about?
speed, I don't know how you scale your character. What do
Oh, I
you do with
don't
that?
have no. Oh my goodness, bro.
So what? I mean, it
Uh,
would just be up to me to scale my character anywhere. So can I do that?
Well, yeah, my win con is like purple. So yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead.
If your character has no speed, you can't get off purple.
Or so it's just burn over joiner. We can go on. You can agree that purple would work. Let's go.
I mean, he can't perform purple if he doesn't have speed.
Okay, let me put it like this: if he could hit purple, would it work?
Would it damage my character? I mean, that presupposes he can do that. So
I said if he can hit him.
I don't grant that. I don't grant that
Goodness.
as a relevant conditional. So no.
Look at this nigga. This nigga's trolling and he's ratting. I said if. That means if it's possible that he
I
hits
know.
him.
I know it. You're not
possible.
understanding. I know it.
Not even
I
if
know
it's
it. If
possible, bro. Just
are
if
you
it
retarded?
happens,
I know what
will
if means,
damage
but
him?
I'm saying that's not relevant in any way. He can't even activate it. The fuck.
Oh my goodness, bro. So
What's the point of saying? So what if Gojo
not
hits the Nene? What if Gojo hits the Nene on the subway? How fast will we be going? Go ahead.
Go what?
Yeah,
so
exactly. That doesn't mean
that
shit.
makes
Like
no
I can.
sense
How many
because
angels can dance
I'm
on the head of
talking
a pin?
about
Go ahead.
AP. You're talking about random bullshit. I'm asking you that.
I'm saying,
Is it
is he dumb?
possible for that to damage him? Is it possible
Wait.
for purple to do
It
damage? If
doesn't. It doesn't matter
Does that
because
make sense?
that's not even a question because he can't move. He literally
It's
has
not
no
even a
speed,
question,
bitch.
Geass. Wait, no. You said it's not even a question.
Yeah, in a relevant way. Yeah.
Oh, so it is a question. So I'm glad you can see that.
I'm not being hyper literal, dog.
Oh yeah. But that's what you said at first, right? Then you changed it. So
It's not hyper literalism. I didn't change anything.
You said one thing, then you said a different thing.
No. I never said what it meant.
No.
I just said it wasn't hyper literal. That's
Said
what I said
one
the entire
thing.
time.
So wait, whoa. So you're using your own proprietary definition?
I don't. No, it's a non. Listen, I don't want to argue semantics, but it's not a literal definition. Are you dumb? Do you know what like jokes are? They're not literal, bro. What? Oh,
yeah, you're an idiot.
But like I'm saying, so I'm gonna scale my character.
I just
now,
got too quick in session.
No,
why is the question irrelevant?
So wait, Judge, if he can't get to my scaling, can we like just move this forward? Because he's being autistic, like literally.
Is the question irrelevant?
Yeah, but like real quick though, Geass, I think what Perfect's trying to say is that he's like, I think he's basically saying like he's saying that Gojo's purple would beat your character.
Yeah, he's just asking
regardless if he
I
has
grant
speed
it.
No, that's not even what I said. I said no, that's not what I said at all. I said, can it do damage to him if it can hit?
That's what I just said.
I didn't say that. No, that doesn't. Oh my goodness.
I just said that
I didn't
purple
say that.
can hurt his character. That's what I just said.
If you want me to like question your scaling, I will. But why can it damage Meguna?
Purple brings forth an imaginary mass. That's existence erasure.
Okay. Show me the scan of purple because I don't remember what it says.
Make it read the series.
Here
we go. Post that bitch in scans.
Okay, yeah, I see it. An imaginary, how can you have an imaginary mass? Imaginary is a faculty of the mind. Mass is a physical external concept. Go ahead. There's a contradiction. Go ahead.
Is this nigga appealing to reality in 2023 like a bitch?
No, it's an analytic contradiction. It's not just a realistic or nomological.
Yeah, so you understand that the author of the series says multiple times that it's quite literally doing the impossible. It's quite literally
that's a contradiction. The impossible.
Wait. Do you think that the manga has to be limited to our laws of nature?
It's not our laws. It's a literally a logical contradiction. Like analytically, those
Not.
phrases
It's a
don't.
negative number. Do you think negative can exist?
What you said? What's a negative number?
Like, he brings forth like negative numbers, like it's imaginary mass, like that, all that type of shit.
How is an imaginary math the same as a negative number?
Oh my god, let's read the scan, bro.
Are you saying when he brings -1 apples into existence?
Like that's an. Does anyone just have the fucking explanation for the limitless? This nigga didn't read the series. I don't feel like doing this dumb shit.
I thought it was the purple. Why are you telling me about the limitless?
Because when he brings forth an imaginary mass, like, so his whole technique is to bring forth like imaginary concepts or concepts that don't, like, they can't quite exist in reality, like a negative number. There's no such thing as -1 in existence, but he can bring those things into existence.
That's a
You understand
contradiction.
that?
You just described a
Yeah, but he
contradiction,
can
bro.
literally, like, in the series, he's able to do it. That's an ability he has in the series.
That's begging the question on whether he can do it, right?
Begging the question.
Yeah, let me explain why. So
Niggas
if he
retarded,
has,
and it's so
bro, two
counterintuitive, it
times,
doesn't make sense.
he
It's
can't
not even
shut the
working.
fuck up. He can't take a turn. Like, shut up, nigga, damn. So, like I'm saying, imaginary mass just analytically has opposing definitions. Imaginary means to be a faculty purely of a mental state. Mass is something that's external to mental states. It's physical and realizable. So it's a logical contradiction. It's not just a nomological one. That's
So yeah, like, it's just stated that in the series he can do these things.
That's begging the question. Go ahead.
Look at the scan. It says impossible situations like -1 apples manifest. So you understand
that's begging the question.
Yeah, so you understand that fiction is not limited to like what we can do in reality.
It's limited to what we can do or what can happen logically, right?
No,
I'm
it's
claiming
not.
a
I can write
let me,
anything.
bro. I'm not done. I said it's a logical bro. Yo, two tap. He doesn't know how to take turns. He knows he can slam, so be quiet. So like I'm saying, it's a logical contradiction, not a nomological one. So you claiming reality isn't relevant. Okay, so can I get judgment?
Bro, what? Oh my god. It's so wait, so you think that they're just lying or something? You think that I don't understand. What's your contention with the scan?
You're saying the author statement is true because it's an author statement. I'm questioning why.
True in the series.
Wait, let me, bro. Yo. Two tap. This nigga literally can't take turns. He has Tourette's or some shit. So can you give him a quick mute? Thank you. Yeah, I'm questioning the author statement. Just because the author says something doesn't inherently make it true. So logical impossibilities can't happen in any possible world, even in the motherfucking yeah. So in JJK. So yeah, he loses. GG.
So why is JJK a possible world in the same way that like me fucking your mom right now is a possible world? Those are not the same thing. I can write anything on a piece of paper and it can just happen in that.
That's what's in question. That's what's in question.
That, right? Bro,
that's what's in question.
Oh my goodness, bro.
That's literally the thing I'm questioning.
Yeah, this is just like a common sense point. I don't know what he's doing.
Give a judgment. I'm sorry. This is a waste of my time.
To be so clear. Oh my goodness.
Geass won the point.
There's no way.
If you want me to explain,
bro, why do you think you won the point, bro?
Okay, so Geass's whole argument is just basically that it's illogical for this to happen, and you're not really refuting that point. You just keep saying that, or like everything the author is saying is inherently true, whereas Geass is saying that it's not true, and the Gojo would still have to abide by whatever logic and thing. So he's basically saying the -1 apple. That is, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, just like
I definitely
clarify. Just clarify. But from my understanding,
this nigga's not. I don't know, bro. Okay, so I made the argument that things can function differently in fiction.
Okay,
and so I said that if I can do something in a fictional verse, then on that piece of paper I can do it. It's not coming into reality, so it's not How is it? Oh my God.
That's question begging, like shit.
It's not coming into reality if it's on a piece of paper.
He just begged the question and say,
I can make up anything. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
All right, can we move on now? That was boring.
I can't believe that, bro.
So let's move on. So can I go? I'm going to my bro. I'm going. Okay, bro. I'm going to my stealing. So can I start my shit? If I steal my character anywhere, I win. You agree 15 Finger Sukuna is special grade?
Sure.
Okay, my character has scaling. He beats your character. Yours doesn't have any. So mine has special grade AP, speed, and
My
durability.
character
That's
is
over
also
yours.
special grade.
Oh, but yeah, your character doesn't scale anywhere. As
But
far as
all
the
you said
title,
was he's special grade. Mine's also special grade, and he has like the strongest special grade of the whole modern fucking era.
yeah, he can be special grade. That could just be a miscategorization due to your scaling. So yeah.
Wait, how does my earlier even let's just grant or let's just go in the impossibility that I lost, right? How does that refute him being a special grade and him being high in the special
Because all your argumentation for why that holds up in your sense for Gojo specifically failed to go through. So when you granted for
that's not why I didn't give
that's
you
what
any
the
scans or anything.
the judgment no the judgment was your character has no scaling.
Yeah,
Even
no,
if
he said I didn't win
he
that
cut me off
specific speed
again. He
point.
cut me off again. Okay. So your character has no speed, no AP, no durability. So that means two tap, he doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. Like literally, this nigga doesn't know how to shut up. Okay. So even if he has the title of special grade, in your case, due to your failed scaling, it's a miscategorization. There's no evidence he should actually. He can have the title. There's no evidence it means anything for him. And so for my character, when you grant it, the title follows, and he has cursed energy that is displayed to be special grade. So, do you need proof of that?
Yeah. So the specific scaling chain not working does not go against like him being a special grade. I don't. How is that? You're begging the question. How does that go against him being a special grade?
I'm saying yours can be special grade in title. Mine is special grade through feats and cursed energy.
He is special grade through feats and cursed energy.
But that's a thing that your scaling is supposed to prove that he has some level of.
I was giving a direct scaling chain over Meguna in the beginning.
Yeah,
this is just the special grade. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm saying special grade in the case that
multiple special grades.
Wait, okay, two tap. Can you just mute him while I'm talking now? He just literally cannot, like, this nigga has Tourette's, autism, whatever the fuck it is. He doesn't know how to stop. Again, special grade is a title, okay? You earn the title. So I'm asking you very clearly, if your scaling fails, how did you show he earned the title, right, of special grade? I'm saying my character did earn that title through feats, and I have scans. If you want, I can prove he's special grade, okay? Go ahead. Y'all mute, perfect.
So Geass says that he has the title. In order to get the title, he has to do something to get the title. I mean, just automatically. Like, do you just want me to? I'm so confused. Do you want me to show you him having the title? Because your argument is
I'm not disagreeing. He has the title. I'm saying my character has feats that can support, right? And through my scaling, I can justify he's of that.
So
rank,
you want me to show you why he's in the rank?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, he's the strongest of the modern era, and that's
based on what? Based on what?
Author statement, multiple statements in the verse.
We already.
We didn't talk about these. Yeah,
I don't want to. I don't even want to get into those. Okay, just tell me where I can put my character to, because I don't want to argue with you about whether Gojo is special grade.
What'd you say?
Where else can I put him? I'll put him. I don't fucking know. Over Maki and Yuji.
Over Maki and Yuji.
Yeah, sure.
So by virtue of Gojo being the strongest of the modern era, he's also above them.
Wait, hold up. That's your part of your scaling. I'm just asking.
I didn't say this earlier.
That doesn't matter. I'm on my scaling now. You got your chance to scale, okay? So, like I'm saying, my character. Wait, bro, let me fucking finish, bitch. Like I'm saying, my character is over Yuji and Maki. Do you have an issue with that?
Yeah, like I was saying, I grant that, and I just said that Gojo.
Okay, so my character. No, that's a part of your scaling. You lost your scaling, so my character has scaling, so he's over your character. So, GG.
I never argued that point. What are you talking about?
What point?
Never argued that Gojo was over what, like.
It doesn't matter. I'm on my scaling. You can't counter scale during my scaling. You already lost.
It doesn't work because it doesn't scale your character above mine. Like, you think I can only give one line of scaling or something?
No, you failed your scaling.
You disagreed to me giving two.
You're not understanding. Your character can have scaling. Oh, sorry. Your character doesn't have scaling based on the fact that you failed all your scaling. So that means if my character is anywhere, he's over your character. What do you not get?
Wait, but so I'm giving you a new or a new scaling chain.
We're on my scaling. I just need to
I
establish my
literally said
bro.
I
No.
grant your scaling.
He doesn't know how to shut up. He doesn't know how to shut up. My character scales somewhere. Your character scales nowhere. Okay. For the 18th time, if I scale my character anywhere, which I just need to set a very low bar, I would still be over your character. Okay, very simply.
Yeah, can you mute him real quick? Yeah, I don't think he quite grasped the point, right? So Geass is saying that his character scales to X level. Now, earlier, I never made the argument that Gojo also scales to X level by virtue of this argument, right? So I just never argued this earlier. So he can't make a backtracking argument. He can't say I conceded on it. And if I just grant his scaling, there's nothing to stop me from bringing new scaling up. He just agreed to me talking about special rate and stuff like that. So he just let me bring new scaling.
Two tap.
So there's no problem.
Did he lose his scaling or not? Like he's not understanding.
It was a different line of scaling.
No. We moved to my scaling explicitly, very clearly.
We already moved. Like, okay, we already established that you don't have speed in AP. Geass is doing his scaling right now.
Established that
I'm not done. If you want to scale,
wrong, that's what you said.
If you want to scale, like make a new Gojo scale after Geass's point.
How are we? Wait, hold on. If he can, wait, no, two tap. That's the issue. If he can just give scaling after he loses, then we go to mine. That's allowing him to go infinitely into as many arguments as he wants to with unlimited scaling, right?
But the issue with that, allow me to do it.
Wait, let me. Wait, hold on. I didn't. No. I explicitly gave an argument. Yeah, I explicitly gave an argument why that's not the case. I just said I'd rather further not and just grant my scaling, because if we're on my scaling, his scaling has to end at some point. We explicitly agreed the scaling would be over after I started my scaling. That was the point of me saying explicitly, okay, after you're done, I'm going to start my scaling, which I did. Therefore, his scaling ought to be done.
Then yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think Perfect should lose then because he doesn't have scaling.
I know. I literally said after you're done, I'll start my scaling. So I don't see why we're going back to his whole new line of scaling.
Yeah. So like nowhere in there did I like implicitly or explicitly agree that I was never ever going to bring up more scaling. I said like once you're you said once you're done with this, like I'm going to move on to my stuff, and I said that's fine. I didn't say that I wasn't going to bring up anything else. And just moments later. Yeah,
that's the issue.
Just moments later, hold on. Just moments later, he let me scale my character to special grade. So I said, here, I can grant your scaling. I said, here, I can grant your scaling, and I can also scale my person above where you just scaled them. So it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Here's the issue, and why he's just wrong. If that's the case, we could have scaling. He could scale, I could scale, and then he could come back with an argument a day later or however intermediate time you want to give him.
Oh my god.
Well, yo, autism alert. He doesn't know how to shut up. He could literally come back and give unlimited amounts of counter scaling because he feels his scaling wasn't adequate enough, right? So that's the point of allowing specific people to scale at specific times, right? So if you just keep letting him bring up scaling, right?
In comparison
and then,
to you.
Okay, wait, okay, hold up. Two tap. He's autistic. He doesn't know how to shut up. Okay. So it's very clear if he does that, it's just going to go on forever. Literally forever. He can bring up as many scalings as he wants to, and I would have to defend them infinitely, right? According to his arbitrary will. And when he said I allowed him to scale, I just said his character had a title. That's it. I never granted anything other than that. I explicitly said his character just has the title. My character has the feats that support it, and that was it. No scale. I didn't grant any scaling, so no. But I already against it, literally.
I do kind of agree with Geass on the special grade thing because he didn't necessarily say that him being special grade like put him anywhere in terms of scaling. He just said that he had the title, and I think that if you were able to constantly give scaling as refutations to Geass's points, then it will kind of just infinitely go down, and you guys would just continuously debate on and on and on again. So
Yeah, that's it. Raps. GG's. All right. Good job.
Oh
Perfect.
my
You
god,
got that
this
little
is
fun.
so
You no.
retarded. Wait, let me
Wait, I'm
respond.
not
That was
done.
so
Okay. Yeah. Go
stupid.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sure.
Yeah, like, oh my god, how did you just sit there and let that nigga mind hacks the shit out you, bro? That nigga was a Tachi on your ass, bro. Jesus
It makes
Christ,
perfect
bro.
sense. Go ahead.
Like, so firstly, I'm not bringing up arguments infinitely. I'm bringing up arguments in comparison to his, which he let me do. When he said that his character was special grade, I said, fine, I'm gonna grant you being special grade, but my character is also special grade, so that doesn't scale your character over mine. Geass then says, you know what, I don't even want to argue over your special grade shit. Let's just move on. So he didn't have a particular issue with me bringing up new scaling for my character. So when
But
he, hold on, I'm not done.
I
I'm not done speaking.
explicitly
I'm not
said
done
it
speaking. I'm not
wasn't
done speaking.
scaling, but okay.
I'm not done speaking. Yeah, no, but that's how you try to scale your character. So I said, if you're kind of scaling your character this way, I can scale my character this way too.
But what Geass's argument when you guys did do the special grade point, he didn't say that him being special grade granted him any scaling. He just said it was a title.
Yes, he did. He said it puts him above. We can ask chat, nigga. He said it puts him above. Everyone heard that shit. He argued that because he's special grade, he has scaling and Gojo doesn't. And then I said Gojo's also special grade, and he dropped that point.
He never said that he had scaling. He said
we can ask the bro. Oh my god.
Can I clarify what I said? I explicitly said no. Your character just has the title due to your failed scaling. Mine actually has feats and other things that support that they are special grade, not just in title, but in feats and abilities, cursed energy, feats, etc. So no, I explicitly said that's not the case.
We can check the reg. This is
I mean,
okay. I mean, everyone.
If you want
we
to,
heard it.
If you want to check the recording, you can. But like Geass did say that his character had the feats for it and yours didn't. And
yeah, very clearly.
So at first, Geass says that he's special grade. Gojo has nothing at all, so he's above. Then I say, well, no, Gojo's also special grade, so you can't use that scaling. Then he says, I'm not going to argue whether or not he's special grade. Then he says, well, because Meguna is over Maki and Yuji, he has scaling and Gojo doesn't. I said, no, that's not the case because Gojo also scales over them. And I did not use the earlier argument. So what was the problem?
He's clearly
you're skipping over the part where Geass said that he doesn't disagree with the fact that Gojo is special grade, but it doesn't grant. But he said that Gojo has no feats.
So he said that he dropped Meguna being above Gojo by virtue of being a special grade itself, because he let me bring up Gojo being a special grade, and he was using that in context of scaling.
But he literally said word for word that Gojo still had no feats. He has no scaling. If he has no feats, he has no scaling. You didn't get Gojo.
Yeah, he said he has no
special
feats.
grade.
Just having it's still scaling though. It's not a feat, but it's still scaling, and he used it in context of scaling.
No, I explicitly said it's just a title with nothing to support it. So even I know it. Okay, bro. Yeah, let me be in real life. Of course, special grade means something, but as far as your scaling and what you were able to prove, special grade means nothing. Okay. So when you say, yeah, my character's special grade, okay, yours is just a title.
Good?
Yeah, okay, nigga, shut up. Do you like ever take turns? Like you just don't know how to shut your fucking pie hole, bitch. Shut up. So like I'm saying, it's very clear that I'm explicitly a title, bro. Okay, like you not remembering or choosing not to remember the argument doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The fuck. You can have it though. The judge that I slammed. So
this nigga's retarded. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so me and the
you
judge
a bitch too,
retarded.
fuck nigga.
Me and the judge retarded.
You're both retarded, nigga.
Okay, so it's cool. He not retarded when he say you win, but he retarded when I say I win. Okay,
yeah, like,
okay.
We can. I'm finna stop the recording. Whoever else got the recording.
Perfect.
Like,
We
can get an actual good judge.
Yeah, perfect. I'll be real though. With that like fun point, that auxiliary point, you did pretty cool. But I mean, the actual debate, you got slammed. So I mean, that's cool though.
That's not
all
true.
Right, now get the fuck out of my VC, you little dork. All right.